the claim about us that we're going to avoid the controversies. So today we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about TikTok. Man, I bet those of you watching, you've got strong opinions, or maybe you don't know that there's all this controversy right now around TikTok. We need to talk about it. We need to talk about how we're going to respond to this. So that is coming up. Welcome to the Bite Size Marketing Hack Podcast, where you get the confidence to hack your marketing 5 minutes at a time.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Rashawn,
And my name's Mark.
and today we're going to get really hot and spicy right now as we
I don't
talk
even know what we're
about.
going to talk about. I don't know where
Yeah,
this is going to go.
yeah, me neither, but this should be really fun. I love when we sort of, this is going to be thought provoking, but I want to, share this moment with you guys, me and Mark, as we get into what it looks like when TikTok is basically becoming an enemy of our own government, right? Issued devices in our military and even just any government issued devices are now banning TikTok. And I think this is a great time to get into it. Uh, we don't want to be spied on, right? By Chinese authorities. But let's see what we're going to, get into today. Let's go, Mark.
Okay, well, I'll just read part of this article we got here, and then we can just talk, and I don't know what's going to happen. But in another concerning sign for TikTok, the U.S. House of Representatives voted on Monday to have the app banned from all government-issued devices due to concerns around data collection by TikTok and potential spying by Chinese authorities. So in his speech, one of the representatives in the process called TikTok a serious national security threat. Well, that's pretty intense.
Mm.
Once again, underlining the app's precarious position in the eyes of U.S. authorities, which could eventually lead to a full ban of the platform in the U.S. So that could be where we're going. And so this would be
Wow.
a major blow already. TikTok has lost its biggest user market outside China, with Indian authorities banning the app late last month amid ongoing border clashes. So that's another kind of political side to it. And so even the U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo telling Fox News that it's looking at it and considering whether they would do a full ban of the app. We can just stop right
Wow.
there.
Yeah, that's insane. It's just been such a huge part of, I feel like, this next generation, but also where we're going as far as social media and business here in America, and for them just to come and take it, that's something. It's big time.
It is, yeah.
But I see that there's like a counter attack that TikTok is doing, basically announcing that it plans to add 10,000 jobs in the US over the next 3 years. So they're trying to propose like, hey, we want to be a part of the US and, bringing more to the economy. And I just think there's the positives and negatives about it. However, if they are willing to sell it over to the US, or, I don't know if that's going to happen, but, or even, getting a mutual agreement with the US about TikTok, that could be something cool. But we're in a real, like, just like it talked about, US, our president is basically considering a TikTok ban because of the punishment factor of COVID-19. Because of the outbreak, he's approaching it as if it's going to be a counterattack, because of what happened with COVID-19. But do you think this is 100% true, Mark, on your end? Like
That,
this
yeah.
article?
I think right now, I mean, even just this article is highlighting the reality that every piece of news we get is complicated these days. I think it
Yeah.
always has been, but we're in a time where that's more and more clear that everything's complicated. And so my research has shown that TikTok is definitely harvesting data. And so when you get enough users on the platform, which we did a recent episode where we talked about top platforms and TikTok is rising, you get enough users on the platform and they're harvesting data on where these users are located, what kinds of stuff they prefer. It even
Wow.
can gather data on where they travel to, so what restaurants they're going to, all this. That's a lot of valuable data that is getting ported to China. So
Yeah. Yeah.
there are
So
some
so true.
definite concerns I can see there. I think it's definitely become politicized in all of it. And I think it's hard for us as individuals because I don't know that any one individual is should be concerned for them personally. but we're a part of the larger whole, right? And so if we're all using this platform and we're all giving away our data, then that is helping their whole country as a whole to have this leg up and this
Yeah.
data to be able to use against the US and other countries. And I think that's why US is looking against banning the app. So,
Wow. I didn't know India was looking at that as well.
yeah, right.
And I think it was a wise move. Me being a former, Army officer, I remember, just how sensitive the government is towards, the national security and why it's important to, keep, that security, keep things, really lined out. So I just really believe that, yeah, I don't know. I'm still up in the air with all of this right now, honestly.
Well, so now I'll be controversial and probably like break with where you're at. I don't think I can use the app much longer, based on how it's being used, just the
Yeah.
data collection, all of that, and I think each person's going to have to make their choice. And so
Hmm.
that's not saying that is the answer. Everybody should be doing that, but um, at some point, I think I just have to consider like, am I okay with like endorsing and being a part of an app that's being used by a communist regime?
Wow.
I think I can't do it. So, but that's not
So
saying
true.
everybody else is in the same
Yeah.
spot or that the app is evil, but I think everybody's got to process and way through that. So,
So true. And Mark, I think it's realistically it can prove to be fatal, especially when you know that this sort of country has access to like everything you're saying on your phone, the apps you download.
right,
Like, if that app is up there, it can man, you just never know. So
right.
you may want to uninstall, delete, and get done. Just call it quits for now until you know that it's no longer a threat. So
Yep.
I'm with you on that end, and I love TikTok too, boy. That's one of my favorite apps right now, but it's under
Yep.
scrutiny right now. So
Yep. So I guess we got a little spicy today, but I think we got to talk about this stuff because nothing happens in a vacuum, including social media platforms and marketing. And
mm,
we have to apply our values as business leaders and decide when we can or can't be a part of marketing in a specific way. So
true.
let us know how you decide. You may disagree with us or you may agree. Who knows? But leave it in the comments. We'd like to hear. We want to know. Keep
Let's
the
go.
controversy and conversation going, and maybe you'll convince us of your position.
Awesome, guys. Well, make sure you rate, review, and subscribe. We look forward to hearing from you a little bit more. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us. Be sure to rate, review, and subscribe. And visit us at bitesizemarketinghacks.com for more resources and episodes.